O să verific conexiunea. Întâi să văd dacă mă aud bine, dacă mă văd bine și sper că cei care o să intrați aici o să-mi spuneți asta. Să-mi spuneți, vă rog, dacă este tot în regulă și mă aud bine. Bună, bună! Am o surpriză astăzi, o să vorbesc un pic în română, după aceea vom începe pe partea de engleză, pentru că am o invitată specială și nu mai pot de încântare, abia așteptam să o aduc. Ah, super! Mulțumesc, mă dă, mulțumesc, Paula, bună! Bună, bună, Dana! Perfect. I will speak English as well. Just one moment. Întâi o să anunț că astăzi o să avem invitată specială pe Valeria Borisova, soția lui Vadim Borisov, creatorul metodei NeuroWave, pentru că mie îmi place așa cancanul și vreau să aflu chestii și sigur și voi vreți, nu? Să aflăm câteva chestii din culise și cum funcționează NeuroWave cu femeile. Așa că vă rog să așteptați o clipă, pentru că acum o să-i trimit invitație. Imediat. Să știți că la final puteți să puneți întrebări și eu o să răspundă cu drag. Dar după aceea, după ce îl terminăm, o să-l traduc și pun și traducerea în română. În cazul în care sunt persoane care nu înțeleg ce zicem noi cu engleza noastră de baltă.
Hello!
Hey! Hello!
Yeah, just
Beautiful Valeria. How are you?
I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
I think all our broadcasters will see just like this and smile and they say, "Oh, Anca, hello."
You are so nice. Thank you. I'm very happy to see you. I was telling to Romanian people that we will meet you today, and is something special for us. So first, I want to make a short introduction about how I met you actually, and about my dream. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, because Vadim and me we joke that he thinks that I am more famous in Romania than he because I'm his wife, because he always tell about me.
Yes, it's true. You are. People know you here, of course, because I'm most of the time I'm working with women, and I'm telling them the story of you and how I meet you and how NeuroWave changed my life and how your presence changed also the lives of women, because you have this femininity, I could say, which we don't find it here very often in Romania, at least.
Yeah, you haven't seen me maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Femininity in me was different words, different just.
Well, we will hear about it. Okay? Yeah. So, okay. Great. First, I will tell you a little story about how I met you and how I was before NeuroWave and after NeuroWave, so people can have a context. Yes. And then I will ask you some questions to see the background and everything about you and NeuroWave, of course. So for me, after losing my father, I was into I fell into a deep emotional freeze, I could say. I couldn't feel my emotions. I was very disconnected from my body, from the sensations, from life, actually, because I had no desire to work anymore. I was like into a kind of depression, but that kind of bad depression. Like, it was terrible for me. And one night, after suffering and suffering, one night I was making a prayer, like a real prayer. God, please give me a sign, like give me something to know that you exist, something that can show I have a purpose in this life, a mission, you know, and I will I don't know, I will follow that, just to say. And in that night I was falling asleep, but falling into tears, like and I dreamed. I had a dream, and that dream, it was my wake-up call, because in the dream I saw an energy healer working on me, doing a session of energy healing, and I was feeling the energy as in access bars, if you know. Yes, when you feel that wave of energy pulsating, boom, boom, boom. And in the dream, the energy healer told me something that shocked me somehow, because he was looking at me and he said, if you don't love yourself, no one else will. And I was like, oh, okay, good. And after, yeah. And after that, a woman, a nice woman, of course, came to me, and she was telling me to go with her to buy some boots, burgundy boots. Maybe we should go to buy the burgundy boots. And after that, we had a child in the dream. I had a child who handed me a small fern branch, like a branch with leaves, small leaves, and it was like 5 a.m. when I wake up from that dream, and I started to research, to do my research on internet, and I was looking for an energy healing, top energy healers, energy healing, someone who is an energy healer, to find that one from my dream. And I was finding out on Instagram, actually, the videos of Vadim. And I saw that this is a method, NeuroWave. And I was kind of, what is this? Like, wow, that's crazy, because I was seeing the women moving their bodies like freely, laughing in orgasmic waves. Yes, it was like craziness for me in that moment. And after that, I was seeing a blonde woman, doing more than all of them, like expressing herself and laughing and laughing. And I was at 6 a.m. then, laughing with that woman in the video. And I was searching who is she, no? And I found out that woman is you, exactly, because I was seeing the friend branch tattooed on your arms. And that was my sign that I'm on the right path. And after that, of course, I came to the master course of NeuroWave, and my life totally changed. And now I have you here, and I'm very happy for that. And I want to ask you, Valeria, who are you actually?
After this storytelling, I said, okay, I'm Valeria, and that's all. Thank you so much. I really love these stories because they show us that we are not alone in this world. And sometimes when you ask a sign, when you ask something, somebody hear you. It may be a dream, it may be, just a butterfly near you in real world, but something happens and you feel in your body like goosebumps, like energy. Yeah, that is. Goosebumps, like this now. And for me, maybe several years ago, when I go for networking or meet with people and introduce myself, I introduce myself like a professional, like a specialist. It was like, hello, my name is Valeria and I am, and then like one by one, my professional achievements, my education, my company who I work with. So it was like not a good girl, like the best of the best. You should work with me. Yeah, you should buy everything for me. You should work with me and so on. But maybe last 2 years, especially after Vadim and me, we meet each other. I don't know how to introduce myself because for me, I'm just a woman, and that's all. And I think this is the greatest achievement in my life. That for nowadays I can say I'm just a happy woman. I'm a happy wife, and I just live my life and go to the gym. Walk in with my favorite walk, which I really love. If I don't want to walk today, I can do it. If I want to work, I can do it. And I think when I said that I'm a woman, this is the most the most important thing. Because when you are a woman, you have a special state and a special energy. And after that, I'm a marketer, I'm a specialist, I'm a future mother, and so on. I'm a body therapist. I'm everything because I'm a woman, and sometimes I don't know in which mood I will wake up today, tomorrow. I can be happy, I can be sad. Sometimes I have my period. I don't know. I'm a woman. And this is yeah, and this is a man. Talking about my previous life, yes, of course. During all my years, when I was growing up, I was growing up not like a girl, I think like a boy, because I started working from my 11 years. I work as, I don't know, maybe you have in Romania when some uh, not children, teenagers have like flyers promoting on the street. Like
Yes.
yeah, it was my first work. I was 11, and I started exploring myself in professional way. After 14, I was photographer, I was courier, I was social media specialist. I work in hospital, in hotels and hospital. So I do everything to earn money because I needed to survive.
Yes.
Because I live in Russia, in Russia, when you're a woman in Russia, when you're a girl in Russia, you need to survive.
Wow. Yeah.
Because of course you can marry to a good boy, but you need to find a good boy, and in Russia it's problem. In Romania.
Yes.
So you have two different parts. So or you just go to a wedding. Yeah, you're married for someone. If you are lucky, if not, you earn money, and you earn money, earn money, earn money, earn money, and that's all. And of course, maybe only 3 years ago, I just asked myself, okay, what's happening? Why I'm not happy? Why I have lots of physical problems in my body? And also I have a crisis when because of political situation I lost all my contracts. Yeah, so my big I had a big business and it was broken, and I have lots of debts, so lots of money to pay others because my business was broken. And only this February I end with all debts. So during 2 years I just spent lots of money, about $3,000 every month just for my debts. And during this crisis I asked myself, okay, what's wrong, what's happening? So now I'm a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. And yeah, I see that you came from a past not that easy, but now life is easy. And what helped you the most to increase your state of being, actually? Because you say that a few years ago you were
Yeah.
into that crisis, and now you
Yeah,
are a
in
woman.
2022. Yeah.
Yes. What
Uh,
happened with you?
First of all, when you have a crisis, and not crisis, let's say when you feel that something wrong,
Mhm.
uh, for me it feels like not like you are doing something wrong. If it feels like a lie, it feels that the society or maybe yourself some lie. Yeah, like lying.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's not truth. What I'm doing, it's not truth. What I think it should be, it's not truth. And first of all, I think it's when you ask yourself honestly, what you're doing. So what's happening? What's wrong? And of course, when you start to be honest with yourself, you trying to find new ways, because in Russia we have. I try to translate you correctly, but it will be. It is is there something phrase that it's so difficult to translate, but I try to do it. Uh, your old action can't can't weigh you to new results.
Yes.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you just look at your life honestly and just make a list of all your old action And this is action, the way you feel yourself, the way you woke up, the way you prepare your food, the way you speak with your friends, family, the way you behave yourself in relationship. You just make a list and make like, no, I need to
No,
find a
that's
new
not.
way. Yeah, and I started searching a lot, and of course I started searching in practice, in energy practice, in all ways of. No, first of all, I started to work with my psychologist.
Okay, yes, good,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
stuff.
with my psychotherapist, psychotherapist. I start uh, coaches, tantras, read lots of books, meditation, practicing, channeling, energy healing, access bar, and so on. It was a long way. And every time I open something new about myself. And this way, of course, during this way, we met with Vadim each other. And I think that every practice is important. And every action in this way is important because and when you're in the first step, sometimes like a sign, you can read a book. For example, you go to the bookshop and you see a book and you say, okay, it's have a blue cover. Okay, I love blue blue color. I will and this book just turn your life from over the head. Yeah, and each step and in each practice is important. But my way just takes me to NeuroWave and to body practice because I started to work with brain a lot. But I have so powerful brain. I have so powerful brain. But my brain can't make me happy. They can't. They
Yes.
tried. They tried during all years. They tried to do it during 20 years. But when my brain, no, I said, okay, maybe my body can make me happy. And okay, what I feel, what, what, because it's two different questions. What do I think I feel, and what I feel? It's two different questions. And when you start to feel your body, sometimes it can be so painful because you live during life and you ignore this. But when you start to explore your feelings and your reaction, you can find that you are not that person who you think, but you're happy.
Yes. After that, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And how do you make the difference between how you think you feel and how you feel actually?
Uh,
How can
if
you
you
make the
ask
difference?
me, yeah, if you ask me how I feel this, it like two different parts.
Mhm.
Sometimes when you live your life during the day, uh, I can ask you where are you in your body now? Yes, and sometimes you're here, yeah, like this one.
Yeah.
It's so simple. Yeah, where am I in my body now? Here or here? You can just move your consciousness to your body and ask yourself, where am I? Because sometimes when I have some questions in my life, for example, do something or don't,
Mhm.
I can think, okay, I'm here. What should I do from here? What's this opinion? And also, unfortunately, we live in society where our parents did not teach us how to feel,
Yeah.
which different feelings we have, and how feelings should, in your body, which reactions, yeah, which reflection. Because, for example, if you feel anger, yeah, you shaked
Yeah.
and your jaw muscles. But sometimes your body do this and you don't realize that it's anger because you don't know, because the anger was prohibited in your childhood. And this is that, for example, situation you don't know, you have some arguing with your partner, your life partner, yeah, and you say, okay, he said this, I think I should say this, and I think I should said him something that he give me a gift, for example, after this. You think you see how it was flexing. But if you go here, maybe you will cry, maybe you will something after that. So this is different states. You
Yes.
feel it the same?
Yeah. Yes, and I think a lot of women are feeling the same. But the problem is that we don't know how to make the switch
Yeah.
between mind and the body. But now that you told us how easy it is, we can do it, of course. Yes.
Yeah. I always I will be so happy if one day we will find a magic button, but it's it's an ability like ride a bicycle.
Mm.
I can explain you how to ride the bicycle during maybe an hour or 2 hours. Okay, you should up your one leg and then on, and you keep balance, and your chest should be like this one. But you need to go and to sit on bicycle and try to yourself. It will be much faster, much.
Exactly. And it fits very well NeuroWave and the entire technique. You do it first,
Exactly.
and then you see how it feels.
Yeah, because for me, NeuroWave is the most is the most fast, the fast, the more effective way
Yes.
to do it, because we travel a lot, and during last year we have been in 20 new countries, and we meet lots of therapists and specialists, and of course different methods are perfect because lots of people, lots of methods, but NeuroWave is so less time, more result.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have some clients, of course, our friends now, who said, okay, I sit in Vipassana for 10 days and I feel something like I feel here for 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And I said, okay, why you sit in Vipassana 10 days? You can go for us and feel the same.
In 5 minutes, that is great. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing this in my practice here in Romania with NeuroWave. I was noticing that very fast people change them in inner
Yeah.
state, and they are more happy after I don't know 2 hours than they were all the life, the past
Yes.
life actually. Yes.
Every time it surprised me a lot. Every time. And every time I feel happiness like a small child, like a small girl. Oh,
Yes,
it's
I
working,
was.
it's working. Wow.
Yes, I was noticing. I was seeing you in workshop here when you do the master course with Vadim, and I was seeing your energy, and that when you are happy, you are happy, like ah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that is great. Okay, amazing. And now, I have another questions, like because I'm thinking that many women are curious about it, of course, a little can how it is to live with Vadim and to have him as a teacher, then as a husband. How it is your life?
So easy and so happy.
And I know that he's very, very active. He
Very
wants
active,
always to do
very active.
something.
Yeah. Yeah. For first of all, you need to know, and we need to explain everyone that we meet each other like a man and a woman. I was not his client. I was not on his workshop. So we just meet each
Okay.
other. Yeah, and of course I know that he's a body therapist and he does something. I said, okay, he's a man who loves his job. And when we met each other, he was a body therapist. He made his first master courses, and he had a few reels, 1 million reels of views
Yeah,
in YouTube, but in
that
his
one.
Instagram, yeah, but in his Instagram was only 423 followers, not 1 million, only
Oh, wow.
400, and that's all. Yes, and after we started living with each other, I moved to his house. Only after this, I go to his first workshop. And it was two different states for me, because for me, he was a man who I fell in love. Just a man who make me breakfast, with him we cleaning the houses. Yeah, and then I see, a master state. And I say, wow, I know, but I don't know. And of course, he didn't know that I can work within people energy too. It was for us. It was like exploring our meeting, exploring our different states of both of us. And only maybe after 2 months, when we go to Bali, we fell in love. It was,
Of course.
when you fell in love, you just you just see with each other, have the best sex in your life, cooking breakfast and dinners, and you say, okay, I love you too. And this is all you do maybe for first months is when you met the man you pray for, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe only after 2 months of living, we start working together. And for us, it was, like a zip line. When, okay, we can do here. So we can live with each other. We are so comfortable living. We are so comfortable for friends. We are so comfortable for lovers. We are so comfortable for workers. Okay, we have hobbies like body therapist, and energy. It was more like a zip line, like little.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And of course, every time when I see a master, if I see if I see look at a master like a woman, I say, okay, that's my man. Okay, I love it. I love it. I
Yes.
love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I see when I look at his master from my master state, because I'm a psychologist, I'm a body therapist too. I am so experienced during for lots of years, lots of practices, and say, okay, this practice is one of the best practice during my life because it's so effective. And of course, after we start all of this, I asked Vadim to work with myself, not like only in orgasmic wave, because of course we are a man and a woman and we started our relationship, but from my traumas. And I have never cried so much with Vadim. And maybe because of this, during maybe our first half a year, yeah, during 6 months, I was released like lots of my traumas, lots of. And also I work with Vadim too, because we're like a man and a woman, and sometimes when he feels something not uncomfortable, I can do the same, like contact or contactless. It depends on situation. And that's the first point that I want to describe. But the second point, live with Vadim like a personality, like a man, it's crazy little bit. Yeah. You know, I think I was born to live. I think I was born to sleep and enjoy this life. I think I think I was born to relax, to chill out, to have some cocktails. I can sleep until 11 or 12 because I'm a woman. I don't want to earn money more. I want just to spend the money. So you earn the money, I spend the money, please.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm calm. I don't think that I'm totally calm, totally like passive.
Yes.
But if you will there's if you will I forgot. Let's play alias. I forgot the words. If you will describe Vadim and me, he is so active. Every day he woke up at 6 a.m. It does not matter in which time zone we are. It does not matter. He turned on the music and start to dance and do something. I think, okay, it's 6 a.m. I want to sleep. But he's like, and at 6:30 a.m. he goes to bed and say, okay, which plan we have today? When we will go? During November, we have 1 month holiday.
Yes.
Uh, First time a year, we don't do for 3 weeks nothing. But I think we will do nothing. But we go to canyon, we go to beaches, we travel in bike across all Bali Island 3 times. 2 hours there, 2 hours there. We make snorkeling with lots of fishes and so on. We go to tantra, we go to mantras, we go to ecstatic dance 3 times. We go to massage every day. I said, oh, can I just lay down, please?
Yes.
Please. I want silence a little bit, but his kind of energy is unique because, of course, he's practiced a lot, and he practiced every day for 2 hours during 2 years, I think. And his practice maybe only last year, but so it doesn't mean he was that state like during all his life. It
Yes.
just after he became a body therapist. But first of all, he's so active, yes, and he is like a small child. But me too.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes too, you see us because sometimes our inner child like woke up and two inner child just jump in across our flat, and just dancing, laughing a lot. And of course, for me, it's the greatest man in the world for me because this is the reason that I choose this man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow, that's
Yeah.
like a dream.
Yeah, I pray a lot for this relationship, maybe yesterday evening I said, Vadim, I was sitting and I was meditating because now I practice every day because
Yes.
I feel I need to this state, and maybe 1 hour every day I go to practice to deep meditation to feel because I think now I need this. And after practice yesterday, I just sit and watching somewhere, just and I said, Vadim, that I think only 1% of all people over the world have relationships that look similar to others, because there was no day when we don't say ourselves that we are not gratitude to our relationship the way it looks like, because every day I just woke up and I say, wow, that's my man. Wow, that's my life. Wow, we do it. And it does not matter we do master courses, we are traveling, or I just sit in home and do my, you know what I'm doing?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I do lots of knitting, handmaking, and so on. And doesn't matter how we spend our day. But I said, okay, God, thanks so much for this relationship, for this man. And he said the same.
Wow. It's just great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh. And this, do you think that NeuroWave helped your relationship?
Yes,
Like it,
of course. Of course. Of
okay.
course.
I'm asking
Yes.
because we have here a lot of women that wants to be happy in relationship and how to do it.
Yeah, first, if we will talk about relationship, first of all, let's, some women talking, yeah?
Of course.
Vadim and me, I met Vadim in Tantra. Tantra looks the same like NeuroWave, but just look, lots of practice look the same, but they have different ways to release and so on. And of course, first of all, it's about your sexual relationship and the way you feel. I need Google Translator. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. I need to two words, please. Your closeness.
Hmm.
So simple. I think it will be much. I think it will be more difficult. And you know the word vulnerability.
Yes.
Yes, I don't know, but now I know.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, and it's about your vulnerability, because you can feel close to your husband, to your partner, only when you can open your vulnerability. And of course, most of this process are just close to your sexual relationship. So the way, first of all, you can express your emotions okay, I do this because I feel myself like a small girl with my trauma when I was 6 years old. But you need to understand this trauma and you need to express, because sometimes you feel something and you don't know. And the more you just layer by layer you explore yourself, the more you can go to your vulnerability. And in this vulnerability, you can describe your situations to your partner. And this is the first step, the first side. And the next side, of course, it's your sexual relationship, because mm, let's say during the most part of my life,
Yes.
I could not experience orgasm at all. I feel sex like a pleasure, and it was okay. My previous boyfriends was really good, and I love them. And sex for me was a good pleasure, but it was no, like orgasm and a multi-orgasm, and maybe 2 hours orgasms, and that's all. But during tantras and NeuroWave after, it was like, before and after. Because when you understand your body, and when your body is experienced NeuroWave and experienced orgasmic state, and also if your partner is experienced and he know what happened with you, it's not wow. It's not, it's not just a boy from the street. Yes, it was great,
Yeah.
because sometimes you don't need to make like a physical sex. Sometimes you can just hold hands and shaking, and feel that everything happens, because your relationship becomes more like on subtle levels. It's
Yes.
become like, yeah, you understand what I'm
Of
describing. You
course.
feel it.
Now after
Yes.
NeuroWave, I understand.
How it was with your relationship,
It,
before and after?
before, it was kind of plain, like lame, not
Yeah.
too much interactions, and I was not being into that depression state. I was not very happy, and the relationship, of course, it was damaged because of that. Even if he is paying a lot of attention to me, even if he was just loving me like
Mhm.
always, but for me, as I saw the relationship, it was in that state of, okay, I have to quit because something is missing.
Mhm.
And after NeuroWave, when I had those massive changes in the emotional state and in my energy, when I meet him for the first time after the training, it was like, wow, a lot of energy, like a lot of passion, a lot of fire. And I was thinking, how is that possible? Because
The
some
man is the
days,
same. Man is the same. What happened?
exactly. He was doing the same things. He was um, paying the same attention to me, loving me the same. But my energy, it was
Your
completely different.
reaction. Yes.
Yes, exactly. I could receive what he was giving me actually, and that increased, of course, on my relationship.
And also when you receive in your body, you can make small alchemist reaction
Yes,
the way you want, because women every day, women are different, and sometimes you want to do it soft and gentle, and you can just receive this energy, say, okay, I want to do it like so slow, so soft. Maybe we will spend several hours to do this and you enjoy this, but sometimes like fire, like okay. And all depends on you, because for men and sex everything is so simple, just it's,
good to
you know.
go.
Yeah, go to go. And I think all mood, all atmosphere depends of energy from women energy. And also Vadim said me that the same thing, that men look at woman, at her energy, and he just provides this into like a circle to yourself. And so it depends on you which sex you will have. Which it's not about just sex only, yeah? Which day you will have. Because if a woman wake up like this, what's a good day, and just smiling, a man has good mood too. And maybe this evening he will buy you flowers. But if you wake up In this state, a bad man, a bad relationship, crisis, everyone will die.
Yes, exactly. Yes, and I was learning that thing from Vadim because he was paying a lot of attention to the support, to that exercise that we
Yes.
have with the supporting the energy of a woman. Because when we feel supported, we can be free. Like actually, we can expand ourselves and we can have any kind of energy that we want, even in sex or just in life, daily basis.
And sometimes we have wrong thoughts what supports
Yes.
should looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because support is not. I know that it's just the words and you need to feel it, but support is not always about money. Yes, sometimes it's emotional support. Yeah, your emotional vulnerability when you feel, and you can just tell it to your partner, and he won't argue you and to take all your things and go to the street, just no, no. It can be like small things that he did, he does every day, but you don't look at this, you don't just notice it because you're in your energy, and it's so important. You can't describe it because it's a feeling. It's a big feeling.
It is.
And only when you can give and receive support, when you can feel each other, your relationship just grow, 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 and you can grow with each other, and you can grow in your life. Because if you will fight in your relationship, you will fight in one sphere in your life, you can't explore it. You can't expand it your life because you just are fighting here. And of course it will no result in your life because it was not balanced.
Yes. Yes, it's very interesting this topic of support because we were, at least in Romanian, we have this idea of wrong idea actually about the support because we think that a man should do things for us as actions, and that is the support, or maybe he has to give us money or just supporting our lifestyle, and this is support. But no, it's very, very different because as I was seeing in NeuroWave and as I was feeling, that support, it gives you freedom, like totally freedom. And this is
And yeah,
amazing.
and one more point that in NeuroWave, you can understand which is support exactly for you. The society always tell us a good relationship and then a checkpoint from maybe 50 points, that he should buy you flowers, he should buy you a flat, he should
Exactly.
provide your children with money. Okay, I can give you this man. I'm a god. I can give you this man, but it does not mean you will love him. True love. It
Yes.
does not mean that your body will feel just energy and goosebumps and butterflies in your stomach. I think in every woman meet a man who was a good man, like a normal man, and maybe you can have with him relationship, but your heart said no, and and you need to choose. Yes, maybe a good man but no happiness and no sex and no libido because you don't want him, because no emotions, no, but he's a good, he has all checkpoints, and maybe you can find another man and you should just let him go. It was first man, of course. And in support, we are so different. We have different childhood, we have different traumas, different characters, and for one woman support of course will be about money, but for another woman support will be for something else, and only you know how much support you need. Because for one woman support is when your man cover you and you live, like at home, and it will be
Mhm.
you have your handmade and prepare cooking, and you like a woman will be happy because this is your way to live your happy life. But for another woman, support will be to give freedom, and to like, okay, you can work, you can make your business, you can make your social medias growing. It's different styles because we are different, and you need to, and first of all, you need to understand what is support for you, and you can do it in NeuroWave because you, I think, Anca, you remember this exercise, so
Yes.
simple, so soft, but so deep. When you just, okay, how much I need.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. No, it was that exercise just completely changed my perspective about support. And yeah, it's amazing. And now I want to ask you about because we see all over the internet now all the videos with women that are into an orgasmic state. How actually they do it? If you can explain the process behind.
Yes. We have two sides. First side is energetic sides, like say esoteric, yeah,
Yeah.
esoteric side, and this and the second side is more physiological side. I think you remember that in your course was Olga.
Yes,
Yes,
the
last he was
psychologist.
yeah, clinical psychologist with 20 years of experience. She works in Germany in university. She's a teacher of psychology in university and magister baccalaureus and so on. And after a week, we have a live broadcast, but in Russian. I think we need to translate it in English and in Romanian. Of course, I will send you. He described all processes through physiological way because she has a main question, and we, of course, too. Is it a real orgasm or not real orgasm? I this is 1 hour. This is 1 hour, but yes, this is a real orgasm because your muscles, your deep muscles in your stomach and in your lower part of stomach walking, and when it have tension, they release tension and they just make it poof like orgasmic state because lots of, for example, I think some of our spectaculars and maybe you feel pleasure when you go to the gym, when you just make your muscles so on and then it
Yes.
I really love Russian banya. I think it's something like a sauna. I don't know how to translate banya, but Russian banya. It's a kind of hammam or sauna
Okay. Mhm.
in Russian style. And in banya, I feel the same because we go to so hot atmosphere, so hot, and then make some. I don't know how to explain. So it's special ritual Russian banya, and when we do this, I feel the same because I feel waves and all of this. And if you will ask how exactly women do this, so first of all, it's inner state. And we teach this during NeuroWave, during master course, during workshop, how to go into your body and how to be into your body. Because lots of person, when you meditate, you go not exactly in your body, you go somewhere else. In science, call it like beta and theta waves. Yeah, alpha, beta, theta, gamma frequencies. And when you meditate, you go just somewhere else up to your to expanded state, and you see the universe and so on. So you're not in your body, but in your in already state, you go into your body and you study how to be in it, how not to go somewhere else, not to go to the past, to the future, and so on. And the second is a special ability. I like to ride in a bicycle, how to feel your muscles, and maybe these muscles not work a lot during all your life.
Yes.
You maybe after this you can yourself like go into the gym, but it's okay, it's normal process. And also you find in yourself this small button to feel pleasure. So you need to go into your body to find this button, to go to your muscles, and then it's like I don't like a nuclear reactor. Yeah,
Yes.
like one by one, one by one. Yeah, like when you turn on the cat like 1, 2, 3, boom. So yeah, I'm trying to describe it, but I can't.
Yes, yes, yes. I understand you perfectly. It was
Yeah.
just for women to know that you can achieve orgasms during this practice, and
Yes,
it can teach you
yes.
how to do it.
Yeah, because a woman, I always said that woman orgasm it's here in brain, and every time woman orgasm becomes 24 hours before the sex. Because men say, okay, I see a good woman. Okay, I'm ready for orgasm. 5 minutes, maybe two. I don't know. But for us, uh, I don't want. No. I would not want to have a sex if I had a bad, morning, and when I argue, and when I have lots of tension during all the day, and when I come back home and I have so bad day, I don't want to have sex, like fire
Yes.
sex. No, because it's like 24 hours, and it depends on your state. And when you know how to work with your state, and when you know how to go into your body, and when you don't scared of it, you have no fears to go into your body, because sometimes you just, okay, I go, and what I can find here, lots of pain, like 20 years pain, every day I feel pain. Maybe
Mhm.
they I don't know, find out that they, during all her life, it was wrong life. And of course, don't want to go into your body, because I know that all my life is not true. It's not the way I want to. So, okay, okay, my comfort box, my comfort zone. Okay, I don't want. Yeah,
Yes.
and
I
yeah.
was having a woman who experienced that orgasmic state into one of NeuroWave workshops, and after that, after actually 1 month after that, she was calling me crying, Anca, I was living in a lie. All my life was a
Yes.
lie, and now I can see it clearly, and I cannot believe how that happened, how that I lived like that. So started to that moment she changed completely. Like she changed her friends, environment, ex husband, and everything. So
Yeah.
it's amazing
I
to see that.
One more good story in Bali, not in this time, but now the time before the time, we have
Yes.
some workshop to work with traumas, and in our workshop go a pair, a woman and a man, and they maybe just was 2 weeks together, so it was like 2 weeks only, and this girl have never experienced any orgasm at all with men's, with herself. No, 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 no. Uh, it was maybe first hour and a half, and she was not experienced in body therapy, no meditation, no body therapy. So
Mhm.
hour and a half, and she has to had two orgasm from me, contactless.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
And yeah, and she just opened her eyes and said, "Ah, my first orgasm with you." And in this practice, after this, she just was sitting maybe for 10 minutes. Of course, first, she understands that her body was scared of men because of something. Yeah, so
Of
some
course, yes.
previous situation. And for her, it was like completely amazed that, okay, it was contactless, it was her first time live, twice, like one by one, maybe 1 minute. So, no, 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 I got twice, like one minute between his. And the second, he broke up with that guy after 2 weeks, because I think, and she told that she chose wrong man's. So
Yes.
she thinks that he's a good, but her body was completely total refused them, and this good insights, and
I was,
so life change.
yeah, I was seeing that this is kind of common to the women after experience that orgasmic state. They kind of change everything in their life. They have
Yeah.
stronger boundaries. They are more open, but also they can be, they accept to be angry. when they
Yeah.
need to be, of course. So they change. I saw actually with my clients that they change everything. They want to change everything because they don't accept to live in the same situation that made them unhappy, actually, and they have the
Uh,
power to do that.
yeah, I think it's because your money, your anger, your like art, like your creative is the same energy as orgasm. It's your lower stomach center.
Mhm.
And when you can experience orgasm and you can express it, it's like a Kali, yeah, like a divine, like a big power when you
Yeah.
can protect yourself. Because it's one nuclear reactor somewhere lower in your stomach, when you can say, okay, I don't accept it. Go away. It's not the way I let you behave yourself with me. It's not
Yes.
about this. And sometimes you can say someone fuck off because this energy is something like you you
Yeah.
you you let yourself be loud. You let yourself show up. You let yourself express the way you want. And sometimes you want be small kitchen and say man. And sometimes you want to make because you need this power.
Yes, wow, it's amazing. Like I'm so happy I meet you and Vadim, and this technique is kind of unique
Yeah.
actually because I see so fast changes and so big changes in people's lives and in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, and
What
now, yes,
I yeah, I just want to say that lots of techniques look the same. Somebody's shaking. Now we have lots of because when I start to explore, you
yes,
feel lots of reels when somebody shake, and I just want to notice that it just is the reaction of nervous system. And your nervous system has not so many ways to release the tension, but not all techniques are exactly about releasing the tension and exactly about releasing the traumas. Most of therapists said that okay, you will feel something, but it's not about this. So for me, NeuroWave, it's like not NeuroWave, like shaking and something like that. It's like, a tool, and with this tool you can do everything you want. But NeuroWave, first of all, it's exactly unique technique. It's based only on Vadim experience, and he has about 3,000 person walking personally one by one during last 2 years, and
oh
it's a
wow,
lot. It's not about 2 sessions a month. It's 6 sessions every day for 2 hours,
for two
and it's
hours, yes.
for 2 hours, yeah. And lots of stories of people, and also Vadim continue walking every day. I don't know why he has so much energy. I don't know. For me, I just have and sleep. But
I
yeah,
think yeah,
I'm his wife. I think I sleep, he's working because I sleep with him. We will be like our integrity will be a
of
pair.
course.
So maybe yeah, like yin yang, maybe it's a balance. Yes, and NeuroWave is exactly about how and what. Just how to do it, how to feel, how to go, how to release, and what to do.
Mhm.
Because it's like one by one, and maybe you can see like Kundalini activation or something like that, but it's just uh, look deeper, yeah, no, look at details. For me, it's really important to notice it.
Yes, well, that is great and good to know. And if a woman is watching this live now and she feels something like a quiet yes inside her, yes to this practice, what would you like to say to tell her?
If you feel in your body that you're in the right place, and all that we discussed about is common to you, I think we can invite you to our master courses in April. in Bucharest, 17, 18, 19, 3 days master course. And I think we will have private sessions there and workshop too. And we discussed with Anca about special offer. So now the total cost is 2,500, but we can give you 2,200 until I don't remember, until first of
January. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, great. We thank you. Of course, it's a great discount. Okay, then we are close to an end. So if you want to say something else before
I love you.
closing. I love you too, dear, and I can't wait to see you in April. I will continue promoting this because I want to have all the women there, men also, but because I'm oriented into women.
I love Romanian women. I want every Romanian woman will happy, will
Yes,
experience orgasm, will have money, will have good relationship. I don't know. I think Romanian women is the best.
yes.
I travel a lot, but girls, you're amazing.
Thank you.
love
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, dear. Now we will end this live. Thank you for our followers. And we will see each other soon, of course. And then if someone wants to join this class, this master course, they will have a certificate at the end. So you can
And meet
practice
me in
NeuroWave.
person and Anca in person.
Exactly. And you will meet us in person. And you have the opportunity also to work one by one with Valeria and Vadim. So thank you so much, Valeria. I see you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.